Well, welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of an interesting video. So it's going to be a reaction to the Disney Plus reimagining of The Little Mermaid, but it's a little bit different than what you're going to be expecting. So we're going to be reacting to the song. So just before we get to the song, and it's not going to be long, we're going to get there. But this is what I want to get off the start of the video in case people get the wrong idea. So I actually have zero issue with The Little Mermaid being played by a black actress. Why don't I have any issue with The Little Mermaid being played by a black actress? Very simple. Ariel is a cartoon character. She is fiction. She does not exist anywhere in real life apart from Disney coloring books and movies. So I have a very big problem with. See, I'm a person that is not for the woke agenda. There's a lot of things I completely disagree with. But when it comes to things like this, I really don't give a crap what they do with fictitious characters. I'm sure if you look at China and you look at their coloring books, I'm sure you're bound to find an Asian Ariel. I'm sure if other countries like Africa made coloring books based off movies, I'm sure also you would find a black Ariel. And actually, there are some black mermaids in the movie itself, the original. So I never had any issue with who they chose to portray. And I was actually planning on taking my little nieces to watch the movie until I heard 4 seconds of this song. And then I was. All right, so we're going to stop it right here. But we are going to listen to, luckily, I don't have any video with it, but this song has been out for about a week or so. So I'm listening it through their YouTube channel. So I know this video is going to get automatically copyright claimed at the very, very least, and most likely as well blocked. So if it's not claimed or whatever, and you guys happen across this, support this channel, give a like, subscribe, because this is going to be freaking hard and severely off-putting. Remember, I only listened to 4 seconds of this song, and that was enough for me to say, okay, screw this. I have no interest in watching this movie, and this movie is garbage. So let's start it, shall we? All right, nice little beat.
Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up!
What?
Hey, have you not heard that scuttlebutt?
Your butt?
No, the gossip, the buzz, the who said what, who does that, yeah, the scuttlebutt. Well, I was flying over land and seeing ear to the ground. Then I came flying here for you to see and hear what I found. Remember the swamp? Remember my song in the swamp when I was like, wham, chicka, wham, wham, chicka, wham,
I remember.
Well, ever since, the what's his name, the guy with the hair and the shirt?
The prince.
Yeah, the prince has been dropping hints. He wants to, you know, when humans dress all nice like they're penguins, throw rice for the pigeons. They're trying to blow up the pigeons, but those are just urban legends. I know a lot of really fat pigeons. Well, you just listen, Sebastian. I got that scuttlebutt.
Hurry up.
You'll be like, why would I drop that scuttlebutt? Okay, now huddle up, buttercup. From the women who wash all the clothes to the hunter who arrows the bows, the chatter all over the palace is that your Prince Eric is gonna propose.
What?
To somebody nobody knows. They're saying he suddenly chose. Who? You sound like an owl. Ow, bet it's the kid with the new set of toes.
No.
Oh yes, anything goes. Who'd ever guess? Our little Ariel's marriage material. Time for the rice and the dress and the what do you call it? The thing with the lips.
See, when she's singing normally, it's not that bad.
I have a beak, so I guess I could give you a peck on the cheek.
I don't believe it.
Say, you're awfully quiet. Oh yeah. So what now?
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Can you believe the scuttlebutt?
Get dressed, child.
You're welcome for the scuttlebutt.
We got a lot of work to do before sundown.
Scuttlebutt, scuttlebutt. Hey!
Oh, please let this be the day.
Almost over, guys.
Let's
It's
go,
almost
let's
over.
go. We got it. The gossip, the buzz, the who said what, who does that? Yeah, I told you so. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We gotta go before the sun go down.
What? Gotta get her ready for the big showdown. Right. Go ahead and get her out of bed and get her ready for the wedding. Set the setting so we can't slow down. The scuttlebutt.
Thank God that's over.
Yeah, the scuttlebutt. Well, I was flying over land and sea and ear to the ground. Then I came flying here for you to see and hear what I'm about. Remember the swamp? Remember my song in the swamp? And I was like, wham, chicka, wham, wham, chicka, wham, wham. Well, ever since the one.
And that was just in the first 30 seconds of the song. So yeah, we're stopping it right there. So do you guys remember a song, one of the freaking best songs Kanye West came out with, Crack Music? This is that Crack Music. I'm going to try and see if I could somehow remix it and combine both of those songs together. But this is what they mean by crack music. So when you're singing normally, it's really not that bad, but it's when the chorus hits the scuttlebutt part. Okay, imagine this: you take your kids to watch this movie, they hear the song, and kids love singing songs that are very, very annoying, right? Baby shark, doo 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 doo. I'm sorry if you have a kid and they heard that and now they're singing it. I'm sorry, don't unsubscribe. Wasn't intended. But can you imagine hearing that song from your kid's mouth over and over and over? And the more annoyed you get, of course, the more the kids are going to want to sing that song. Which brings me to my point. It's not that these schizophrenics, I mean, these writers of these movies are trying to do representation and doing good for people and things like this. No, there's nothing like that they're trying to do. What they are trying to do is strictly to upset as many people as they can. It was She-Hulk, and I stopped doing She-Hulk because I did not want to continue giving my energy to that pile of garbage of a show when I discovered that they made the show the way they made it on purpose. So what they would do is they would try and predict the worst outcomes they could, the worst reactions from the crowds, the fan base, and things like this that they could, and build on that. And what they would do, they would present things to test audiences, and when they got the responses that they wanted, the responses that they predicted, they kept those ideas and built on them and went forward and forward and forward. These people don't want peace. These people don't want happiness. All these people want is to divide and cause nothing but problems for everybody. So this is what I think is going on and what needs to happen. So for some reason, all these corporations, all these studios and whatever, because they don't actually have any connection to the real world, all they're looking at are stats, numbers, retweets, and whatever, and they think that Twitter, for some reason, is a real place. When we know 100% fact, even Dave Chappelle says it, Twitter is not a real place. So what happens is that they listened to their management teams who presented cases of social justice and why it works and how they're going to be able to profit from it, and pretty much scam their way into these studios. They pitch their ideas for the movies, they pitch their ideas for the shows, they pitch their ideas for the comic books, for the video games, and they get greenlit. And then what happens? All these shows, all these movies, all these games, all these comic books, they're all crashing. Why are they crashing? Very, very simple. Because the world is not hateful. The world is actually very, very loving, and nobody is actually watching or supporting any of these shows. Not even their own target audiences are watching these shows or these movies. It came out a little while ago that what's it called, The Rings of Power is getting a season 2. And why are they getting a season 2? Because the first season did so great? Nope. Because the writers and the team convinced the studio, for some stupid reason, that the audience was wrong. You, me, and the millions of other people that did not watch it past the first few episodes, we are consuming the content the wrong way. We are bigots. We are racist. We are this. We are that. No, we are not. You guys are actually that and much, much freaking worse. So, with enough protesting within their walls, the studio said, Amazon says, okay, stop. We'll give you a season 2. Stop screaming at us. Stop threatening us. Stop literally bullying us, because that's exactly what was fucking happening behind the walls with those activists that they hired. And they said, we'll give you a season 2, but we're not giving you 8 episodes like the first Rings of Power. We're going to give you 4 episodes. And you're damn right, they did have a meltdown because they wanted 8 episodes. They wanted to burn another $100 million. And the studio said, no, this is what we're doing. We're caving into your demands. That's what they exactly did. They admitted themselves in not so many words, but they did say they gave them a second season based on their protest. So you have so many activists in the field right now destroying these brands. And the reason why you keep seeing these shows and these movies continue to come out, regardless of how many millions of dollars it costs the studio, Hollywood last year lost over $500 billion. That's huge. And they still refuse to get rid of these people. So the reason why they refuse to get rid of these people, it's not that they're refusing to. I'm sure they want them out because they're costing them so much money, but they are so numerous and they are constantly under threat from their activist employees, which they should never have hired. So they are actually afraid to get rid of these people and to say no to them, because we are seeing this every week. There's some sort of insane new thing that comes out, and sometimes it's a violent thing that happens. These activists know they have these studios by the balls. They'll either threaten them or they're going to make some huge disgusting stink on Twitter and to try and bury the companies. So this is what I think every single studio should do, whether you're a movie studio, whether you're a gaming studio, whether you're a comic book writing studio or whatever. This is what I think you should all do. Hire a ton of security. That's the first step. Second step, hire police security. Third step, have a meeting with your staff. And in that meeting, you're going to have your security that you hired, and you're also going to have the police present. Why? Because what you're going to do, what you should do, what you have no choice to do, is fire every single activist that you have. But don't just fire the activists. You're going to have to, unfortunately, cut with a very, very sharp knife with very broad strokes, up, down, left, right, through, and back. Everybody in your staff, get rid of it. They absolutely will freaking melt down. The good ones, for the most part, they won't melt down because they're going to likely understand why this is happening. But the other ones, they will have a violent reaction to getting fired. And that's what the security is going to be there for, to rush the stage and protect you guys while you're firing these activists. And the police will be there to arrest the ones that are actually being criminal. And I guarantee you, you're going to have so many people behind bars that it's going to blow your mind. I'm actually happy that this writer strike is happening. The first writer strike that happened over 10, 15 years ago, that one was brutal. That one was a heartbreak because we lost so much talent. This round, no, we're not losing anything. We don't need shows costing millions and millions of dollars and then costing the companies billions of dollars because they're going to bury the company if they stop making these movies. And these people don't want to make money. They want to see all these companies go bankrupt because they are anti capitalism and they do not want you to succeed. Sorry that this was such a long video. I didn't actually want it to go this long, but it is what it is. You know what? Let's actually wrap up this video with some humor. All right, so let's read the comments section of the Little Mermaid song. Awkwafina, David Diggs, Disney, The Scuttlebutt, from The Little Mermaid, audio only. All right, so the first comment right off the bat. This song makes me want to go to the bottom of the ocean and stay there. This song is amazing. I use it as an alarm clock and I wake up an hour earlier to avoid it ringing. It's got 20 replies. All right, so good there. So imagine being parents buying this soundtrack for your child, and this is their favorite song on repeat. And you know some of your kids would definitely do that. So another comment, played the song on repeat out the window, and my dad came back with the milk to turn it off. Every day when I wake up, I play the song to ensure that my day cannot get any worse. I feel so bad for the parents whose kids actually like this song and will be playing it on repeat the next few weeks. Yup. The best part starts from 2:05. All right. No auto-tune, no vocals, just straight ass. All right. Scuttlebutt was an absolute unit in the animated film. He's the one who conducts. Okay, it's a little bit too long. I don't want to read it. So it's amazing. This song so perfectly summed up the creative state of mind of modern Disney in 2 minutes. Yup, we're not making it out of the Mariana Trench with this one. Be careful as parents. I played the song for my 4-year-old daughter, and she promptly left and adopted new parents. She said, "You're no father of mine." It broke my heart. Only Hollywood and Disney love Awkwafina. I have no idea who that is, thankfully. Well, now I do because I got the ear bleeding experience. I have always loved Disney songs, and I can't wait to play them for my kids one day. This one will be played whenever they need punishment. All right, I played the song as I lay sick on the couch while my wife and toddler were playing. My wife was shocked when I told her it's a song from The Little Mermaid. She grew up with the original, so did I. My toddler literally went to grab this little kid earmuffs and put them on and came back. The timing was perfect, and we had a good laugh. All right, so my mom's experience actually, because I spoke with her about this movie today, and naturally she rolls her eyes because she can't stand when I talk about this woke garbage that we are subjected to. And then I started playing the song. Bro, I'm telling you, within 30 seconds, she was pissed. She was like, turn it off. I'm like, yep, upsetting, isn't it? So I turned it off. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you stayed alive and you made it through this horrible video and you got something out of what I said, drop a like, subscribe, come back for more videos. There's always more coming. I appreciate you guys giving me a lot of your time today. Jigavega out. Come back next time. And we'll do the scuttlebutt.